Good morning, students. It's me, Miss Sania, your Pakistan Studies teacher, and today we are studying about the major industries of Pakistan, Part 2. So, let's get started. Now, as you can see in another slide, we will study about the location of different industries on the map of Pakistan. But yes, don't forget and keep this thing in mind that we are not going to study about each and every industry. We are only going to cover those industries which, as you can see over here, those who are listed below into your SLOs, because these industries are included in AKUEB syllabus. You have to leave the rest and you only have to focus on cement, cotton, sugar, iron and steel, sport good industry, surgical instruments. So we only will focus on these, alright, because these play a very prominent role and there are multiple choice questions which have already been included in your past papers. Now, starting from cement industry, as you can see the map which is given on the right side, let me explain you that cement industry is more situated in the upper Indus as compared to the lower Indus areas. The major reason is that in the upper Indus areas, we are having bulk amount of limestone and gypsum as compared to the lower Indus areas. So due to this reason, we consider more on the upper Indus as compared to the lower Indus when we talk in regards with cement industry. Now let's move towards cotton and textile industry. Well, there are three main centers. The first one is Karachi. When we talk about Karachi, so it is actually the main center for cotton industry. It plays a very prominent and important role because cotton is imported in bulk amount from Pakistan in the world, right? But when we talk about Karachi, so in Karachi, we cannot say that cotton is present in bulk amount, but still it is the main center because we are having more London climate, we are having more temperature, land force over here, man force over here as compared to the other ones. Okay, now on the second number it is Faisalabad and on the third number it is Hyderabad. I have written the sequence in the wrong order just to confuse you. On second number Faisalabad lies because of this reason that bulk amount of raw material in context of cotton is present in Faisalabad as compared to that one. Now when we talk about sugar industry, so northern and southern regions are covered with these industries. Now the major reason why they're covered with sugar industries is sugar is present in the largest quantity over there, alright. And yes, there is one more factor which you have to keep in mind, that when there is a growth of sugar cane, so in the growth of sugar cane it starts losing its content as soon as it is harvested, so it needs to be crushed immediately. And the other factor is that the bulky heavy it is very bulky, it is very heavy, and it is not easy to transport from one place to another. So you have to keep in consideration when we talk about sugar industry, because it plays a very prominent role. It is exported all over into different worlds. So these factors are considered when we talk about sugar industry. The figure which is given over here, so we will only focus on Punjab, that contains 39 sugar mills over there, because this is the only thing which is included in your SLO. Now let's come over iron and steel industry. Well, there are two main centers of iron and steel industry. Number one is Karachi, which was built in the era of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto in 1973, and it was inaugurated in collaboration of USSR, and the other one was built in Texila by China in 1970 with the name of HMC Heavy Mechanical Complex. Alright, it also plays a very important role. There are multiple equipments which are transported into multiple different countries, alright, in context of sports goods and surgical instruments. As you can see, it is also given in the map on the right side to make your picture much more clear about this thing. Okay, now we talk about sports goods and surgical instruments. We can see that main center is Sialkot. The major reason why it is situated in Sialkot, because for surgical instruments we are using child labor force. Due to this, there are multiple countries which have spoken on international forums about it, that why you're including child labor force just to just to make them learn and just to utilize them for your import and export. So it is the major hub, and it is the most of the products are transported in the other countries in context of this industry. Now when we talk about reference books, so there are two reference books which are given over here. Okay, you can study those books for further information. Now the assignment which is listed over here, you have to attempt MCQs. through the link which is given down. You just have to copy paste the link. You can open the link in another Chrome tab, and then you can solve all the MCQs and then submit. Don't do like that you're solving 2 MCQs and then you're submitting. You have to solve the whole and then you have to submit. Now you have to answer the following questions in your notebook which are listed below, right? You can even just photocopy the map and paste it in your notebook, and you have to take the picture of this, and you have to paste the picture over there in KP in the comment section, so that I can know that how many students have attempted this. So thank you so much. I hope that this session was really informative for you, and I hope that all of the concepts are cleared by all of you. If you have any question, so you can ask me on KP, or you can ask me on WhatsApp group as well. Inshallah, we'll meet with another presentation. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.